Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your entrepreneur, and I definitely got some bad news if you live in Austin, Texas. Uber and Lyft came back. Now, some people ask, like, you seem disappointed in that. Like, why'd you be disappointed? Like, they could make money. Here's why I was disappointed about Uber and Lyft coming back. Because Uber and Lyft have money to undercut the competition. When they were forced out, other rideshare businesses were growing up in Texas. They were starting in Texas. Hopefully, they would have had a chance to have grown at some point. And they were charging rates that were reasonable. They weren't outrageous to the customer, but they didn't underpay the driver, which is how it should be. Unfortunately, now that Uber and Lyft are back in Austin, Texas, apps like RideAustin have had to cut their rates to match Uber and Lyft. Now, apparently, they're still paying the drivers a little bit more than Uber and Lyft is, and I think that's partly because of the lower commission they charge. But people who are riding for or driving for RideAustin and maybe similar apps in that area, they pretty much were making a decent wage one day, and the next day they were not. And yeah, and of course, not that I want to give Lyft a pass in this, but this is pretty much Uber's fault. Uber is the one who pushed for the rates to be as low as they are. They continue to push for the rates to be as low as they are. Lyft matches them because they can't compete otherwise. And then, as you see, even a small company like RideAustin, they have to match them too. I might have made this comparison before, but it's kind of like how people say, oh, there's competition in the retail business. No, there's not. There's one store, Amazon. Because if you go to any store, it doesn't matter what that store's charging, you go up to the manager and you say, Amazon's selling it for this much. They're going to match the price, more than likely. Will they lose money on that item? Yes, they most likely will. But the alternative is that the person never shops there again. And they're hoping that the person will come back and shop there when they don't have a price to match it to. And I feel bad. I would have liked to have seen Uber and Lyft stay out of Texas a little while longer so that maybe some of these apps could have even grown outside of Texas. And now some of these apps are, frankly, they're going to die. They're going to die because Uber and Lyft, they're too popular. They're way too popular, and it seemed like there was a good opportunity to get like a good viable third candidate in there ever since Sidecar died. We haven't really had one. Juno tried, ended up cashing out. Get still, who acquired Juno, has not left New York as far as I know. Drop is somewhere in another country. It's Via. I don't even know where the heck Via is, to be honest. So I don't know. This is disappointing. So I'm sorry to everyone in Texas. Hey, if any of you are from Texas and drove for RideAustin, what's it like now? Do you think you can still make money? Heck, do you even get as many rides? Has the rides just dried up? I would really love to know. Comment below. Let's talk about it. And like, favorite, share, subscribe. And if anyone out there enjoys these videos, consider becoming a Patreon for as little as $1 a month or buying some swag from the Great Media Universe store. There is a promotional code below. You can get 15% off your entire first order. And as always, flame responsibly. #delete Uber.